the entire story of the current state of modern orthodoxy. As might be expected, there has been a reaction from some of the liberal forces in orthodoxy. And again, Chaim Waxman wrote an essay about this in 2004, in which he tried to argue that modern orthodoxy is thriving despite the signs that one sees in North America. Again, due to time constraints, I will simply list a few manifestations of this liberal reaction without in-depth analysis. Number one, the emergence of Yeshivat Chovevei Torah as a serious rabbinical school that has graduated dozens of rabbis who are serving in congregational and educational posts throughout North America. Many of them also are serving on college campuses, thus changing the imbalance mentioned above. Chovevei Torah prides itself as being open Orthodox. Factor number two, the creation of the International Rabbinic Fellowship in 2008. On the simplest level, the fellowship serves the purpose of having a rabbinic organization where Chovevei Torah graduates are eligible for membership. At the founding conference in April 2008, 17 of the 85 rabbis present were Chovevei Torah graduates. The grand majority were members of the RCA who haven't given up their RCA membership, at least not yet, but are looking for a more open, inclusive, and liberal rabbinic organization, liberal Orthodox rabbinic organization. Perhaps the most interesting development was that the first IRF International Rabbinic Fellowship Conference was also attended by 6 Israeli rabbis from Rabbanei Zohar circles, including 2 who are Roshei Yeshiva in Israel. I think it may be very interesting to follow in the next few years a new alignment of liberal Orthodox rabbis in North America with the Rabbanei Zohar leadership in Israel may be developing. 3, the fact that the International Rabbinic Fellowship is openly discussing lenient Orthodox conversion. According to a statement issued just last month by Rabbi Mark Angel, the International Rabbinic Fellowship strongly believes that conversion should be left in the hands of local rabbis and not be controlled by a rabbinic hierarchy in Israel or in the diaspora. The status quo is unacceptable, and the fellowship intends to struggle energetically for positive change. And factor number 4, the last one, the creation of more than a dozen partnership minyanim, Orthodox prayer services where expanded roles are available for women throughout North America, and the flourishing of Drisha in New York, and the opening of Yeshivat Maharatz in New York, where women are training for quasi-rabbinical leadership positions. To be sure, none of these developments are viewed positively by the RCA leadership. But as that leadership has moved to the right, it has left a vacuum that has been filled by many liberal or Orthodox Jewish institutions that have been created recently. These Jews are not seeking the approval of the RCA. When RCA leaders speak out against such developments as they do from time to time, their criticism does not particularly bother the liberal Orthodox circles, just as the criticism of the Israeli chief rabbinate against Rabbi Druckmann or against Rabbi Yuval Shurlo of Yeshivat Petach Tikva does not trouble those rabbis.